Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have some more LCS offseason rumors, LCS offseason talk, just all the craziness going on right now. Today we're going to be talking about TSM once again, and more specifically, what is going to be happening in the top lane for them. I know yesterday I posted a video about Brokenblade probably being kicked out. That is getting more and more likely as we're going to be taking a look at an Instagram post he had today, and then just further discussing TSM, some of their offseason possibilities, and what they're going to be doing in the top lane, and what the future holds for Brokenblade as well. Before we get in this one, I should mention real quick, if you're not already subscribed, definitely click that subscribe button really quick. We're really close to 1,900 subs. At the time of posting this video, I'm at 1,897. So if we could get to 1,900, that'd be awesome. I'm trying to hit 2,000 for the end of the year. I think it's definitely very possible. We're on pace to hit that right now. So hopefully we keep going strong. We have tons of videos coming out to you guys. So again, subscribe, stay up to date on all of that stuff. Helps you guys out. Helps me out a ton. I would appreciate it. With that being said, here we go. So we're back on Reddit, taking a look at the Too Long Didn't Watch for Travis Gafford's offseason rumor thread. Taking a look at TSM. If you haven't seen yet, he is rumoring that Brokenblade and Biofrost are probably out. He said he doesn't have any updates on what's happening with Doublelift. He also says that TSM, we're talking to Upset, but currently it's not going anywhere. And then TSM is talking to Licorice and Impact for top lane, kind of doubling down that Brokenblade is gone. So I did think it was really interesting. It's really funny that then Brokenblade went to Instagram today. And here is his latest Instagram post from Dubai in the UAE. He posted on Instagram, "Never take anything for granted." I didn't mean to click on that guy. He said, "Don't ever take anything for granted," with 2 middle fingers. He's not wearing any TSM gear or anything. It's not at TSM. I think it is hilarious that TSM likes it on Instagram. I guess it was posted actually yesterday. I thought it was this morning. This was yesterday. And I think it's hilarious. It's probably not a great look. It's probably not great for his brand or anything, but I mean, it's funny. It'll gain him attention and stuff. But it's very cryptic. Obviously, that seems like a response to TSM getting rid of him. So I think that all but confirms it. It would be really weird if it could be just like a joke or a meme or something, or it could just be, just a random post. But I would say most likely it's going to be TSM dropping him. So I think that is really interesting. He's still TSM Brokenblade on Instagram. He actually recently got verified. And then he's still TSM Brokenblade on Twitter as well. I'm sure he's still contracted under the org, so he still has to keep that for, until they actually move him somewhere else, just in terms of branding and everything. But, I mean, it does look like he's out the door. He hasn't tweeted anything. He hasn't liked any tweets or anything interesting. But, again, TSM... moving on from Brokenblade, it seems like. I think at this point it's probably best for both parties. I think it would be really interesting for Brokenblade to go to Europe. If there is a team that would be looking for a new top laner, perhaps Rogue. I know people have talked about with Finn having some kind of up and down, kind of maybe being the weaker point in that roster. Brokenblade's a great personality. He's great for any team's brand. He's very talented, but he just hasn't been able to put it all together yet. He's very inconsistent. His highs are some of the best in the West, but his lows are just right up there with some of the worst players in the West as well. And again, yes, he is a younger player, but he had 2 years in the NALCS, and with how fast esports moves, 2 years is more than a lot of people are granted. So it is really interesting. Again, out of the potential other top laners for TSM, if they were going to import somebody, maybe that would be interesting. But as far as Licorice and Impact, I'm very hyped up for them to get Licorice. It allows them to get a resident top laner, which allows them just more flexibility in creating their roster, obviously opening up an import spot and stuff. But if they were to go with Impact, I would be a little bit disappointed. I think Impact is very solid. I think he's top 4 or 5 top laners in North America, but he is getting older. He is definitely not at his peak anymore, and he's definitely not competitive internationally, where if TSM wants to get back to being somebody who is actually a force to be reckoned with in the international stage, TL just went 3-3 in the World Group stage. They were 1 game away from getting out of groups. It is possible for NA to get out of groups at Worlds and to do some damage. Obviously, they're not going to threaten for a world championship or anything just yet. It's baby steps, but a team can do something, and TSM, realistically, with a few good moves, could be a team that's internationally at least competitive. But with Impact in the top lane, that wouldn't be very exciting for me. But Licorice would be pretty exciting, and I think would be a significant upgrade over Brokenblade, just because he's a much more consistent player, much easier to game plan around and play around. Where Brokenblade is much more of a wild card, kind of needs more resources, and is a pretty inconsistent carry. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think is going to happen with this whole situation? Do you like BB's Instagram post? Do you think it's hilarious, bad? Who is going to end up as a new top laner for TSM? And what team is Brokenblade going to be on in 2021? A lot of questions left to be answered in this offseason. It's still very, very early days, obviously. Worlds is not even over yet, so we still have a ton of stuff that's going to happen in the next couple of months. But we're kicking it off with a bang with all these rumors and everything swirling around already. Again, subscribe, save date on the latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.